Hello everybody, welcome back. Some Fallout 4. As you can see, we're outside Fort Hagen. And actually, come to think of it, I think we ran past here a little while ago and dog meat was still here. Although I don't... maybe he's still here, I don't know. Yeah, there he is. Because I don't think he leaves until we get in here and deal with this quest, which is odd, but, you know, whatever. But yeah, we're finally continuing the main quest line. So we'll do this quest. We'll probably do this quest, this part, and then the next quest, the next part, just because it'll be a lot easier. Since this quest unlocks Dance and that, but the next quest also unlocks Nick's personal quest, Kiri's personal quest, so we can go and get her and everything. I don't know why I said I think that's it. Come to think of it, I think so. But either way, it just does a lot more, and so we may as well get them both done at the same time, or more or less the same time, you know. Because then after that, like I said, we can do Nick's quest, and then that should complete him, because we had him traveling with us for a significantly long time after it should have triggered. So I imagine he's at max affinity right now and is just waiting for his quest to be complete to actually tick over that 1 point to actually give us his perk. I don't remember what his perk is either. The only perks I really remember in this game are McCready's, and that's because it's bugged, although it doesn't seem to be bugged, because we obviously have the perk, and yet it doesn't seem to. But there might be more steps to that bug than just having the perk. Or it might have been patched, who knows. But either way, if you don't recall, we discovered that Kellogg, the guy who killed our wife, is hiding out, or had taken had our son in Diamond City, and we found some cigars and other stuff of his while we were there, and we had dog meat. Trace him track him across. Hey, there's guns and bullets. Awesome. That was one of the things that we needed from here. It was actually the only thing I think that's in this part of the fort. I think anything else that we need is in the part that's locked out until you come in with the quest. Also, what was with that flip? Was that Kate doing something to them, or them doing something to Kate? I mean, she's kicking their ass. And at the very least, these synths up here are... this area is a fairly low-level one. Oh, look at that nice 1-2 punch. I mean, you're not taking anything, so... I don't bleed damage. Extra 25 damage after the fact. That's not horrible. It's not great. I mean, what does my pistol do for damage? Yeah, I mean, my pistol does 71 damage, so I mean, an extra 25 even on that would be like, eh. That's one of those legendary effects where if you get it on an early gun, it's good, but after a certain point, everything you have is going to be so much stronger. That doesn't matter. Also, if you recall, we actually have been in Fort Hagen before, but we, because we got sent here for the USS Constitution quest to get the whatever the hell, the turbo pump bearings or something, I think, from this place. But since I knew we'd be coming back for this quest, I just kind of ran straight to where they were. I think we actually had a legendary synth spawn at that point too, and I killed him and took that. I mean, obviously I killed any synth that was there. Oh, that reminds me. after we're done this, when I go back to Sanctuary, I have to go through the junk part of my thing, because I accidentally threw all the pre-war money that we got last part in there. Nice. Alright. We're also going to get a new weapon in this part that I may end up using. Maybe not right away, but it depends. I mean, I guess I could probably switch out my pistol for an unsilenced one, and then like whenever I'm, you know, stealthing, I can always use my
Please come out.
My sniper. I could also put a silencer on my rifle if I want. That to just to have like another option for stealth, but considering it's an automatic, it's not really the stealthiest of things.
Yes.
Scanning.
And I mean, I have more than enough cartridges for my gauze rifle, considering that there's going to be very few things that won't instantly die from a stealth attack from it. You know, I am up to 4.7 times the damage, which is, in all honesty, a little annoying. That it's 4.7 and not just 5 times the damage, but you know, whatever. I saw that, buddy. Yeah, I was going to say, but I'm not 100% sure that I actually bothered to go through and unchain that door. It would be nice if you could shoot the chains off of doors. It would also be nice if you could do this. Oh, holy shit, you actually can.
Whatever you are, I know you are out there.
I know you are out there.
It would appear my target has disappeared. Detected, possibly.
Whoa, how the hell did Kate get in there? Well, good on you for making it to the door that we're looking for, but...
I am damaged.
Oh, shit. Wow, that is a tiny crack you're shooting.
Protect. Kellogg.
That's more like it. Tearing you a new one.
Oh, wow. Yeah, so that was something that he was doing. See, it grants increased energy and damage and lower your health is fuck off. What a worthless skill. It's like, oh, you take less damage after you're already almost dead. It's like, but... hey, buddy.
Protect and serve.
There we go. Don't know why he was turned off. I wonder if that's the one that we... Because I'm pretty sure last time we were here, we did turn him on. I mean, we already saw the terminal map for it.
Did someone drive a bulldozer through here?
Yeah, that's what it looks like. I don't know where the hell I'm going. I don't know how the hell she got into that room, if I'm being honest with you. I mean... And she doesn't seem to be too keen on telling me how she got in there either. You know, it probably wouldn't be a bad idea for me to switch to a gun that does, or it does, it uses 556 ammo. Because I think I have significantly more of that than I do. I think that's one of those ones I have like over 1,000 rounds of. I mean, granted, I still have over 600 rounds of this, so it's not like I'm hurting for it, but...
Ammo, caps, whatever you find, don't forget to share.
I won't. Leading, no. Cousins, no. Heavens! No. I saw it. It was too late, though. Locking, no. Counter and reaches. Can't counter. Must be reaches, then. No! Oh, it could be cousins.
Got it.
Ah, yeah, I did miss something. Well, I mean, I have a feeling that the turret's already dead, so I'm just gonna do this and open the door. I don't even actually know what door I'm opening, if I'm being honest. Ah, that door over there, that makes sense. There we go. Let's get that chain out the way, so that if we ever end up back here at some point for some reason... You know, this kind of annoys me. It's behind a locked security gate. Why is it also locked?
Nice.
And really all that's in it is 32 flares. Wow. If there was ever a fuck you ammo box, that would be it. I mean, I guess if it was really fuck you ammo box, it would have had a master lock on it instead of... Kate? Are you stuck? Come on. There we go.
Going down. Protect and serve.
Oh, fuck me, the Protectron came with us too. Awesome. I have a feeling that we broke him, though. Oh, no, he is actually going to come. Alright.
I'm gonna be jumping at the goddamn shadows next.
Okay, your turret's gone. I know that there was a synth over there. I saw you.
I knew you would reveal yourself.
We being fun. Nice try. Well, that was easy.
Okay, there's still one more thing down there. Could be another turret, though. Doesn't seem to be moving. And what the hell? Oh, this is another door. Oh, this was the set of stairs that we saw.
Destroy intruder. Gone.
Oh, so I guess the Protectron could have came down this way by itself.
Protect and serve.
I am no longer detecting an enemy presence.
No, I mean it must be a synth over there then, because he's talking.
Hello.
Hello. Oh yeah, what happened to us? Why? Oh, somebody set off a trap. I don't think you can... I don't know that that actually was me disable. Oh, look at that. There's the tripwire. Must have been a laser one, but I didn't see the laser. Alright, let's just check over here, I guess. I mean, we have to go down. Oh, yeah, okay, so there's the exit, so then this other way must be extra loot. Having this Protectron follow me around is so weird. Because, like, it doesn't happen very often. I mean, like, obviously we got this one by hacking it, but it's still not something that generally follows you around for very long.
Yeah, if it isn't my old friend, the frozen TV dinner. Last time we met, you were cozying up to the peas and apple cobbler.
Yeah, it doesn't turn it off. You just have to wait for it to finish. It's not the best trap. No, must be a turret down there beeping at us.
Sweet.
Okay, well I guess the turret must be even lower, and it was.
Sorry your house has been a wreck for 200 years. But I don't need a...
Yeah, you don't need a roommate? Well, too bad. I'm coming in. I like my Friday tea. I say Friday tea because I don't like... I've been cutting out my one
And
tea
serve.
during my my normal weekly teas.
Never expected you to come knocking on my door. Gave you 50-50 odds of making it to Diamond City. After that, figured the Commonwealth would chew you up like jerky.
Surprise! I've been chewing up the Commonwealth like jerky. But
Enemy may be utilizing stealth. How interesting.
oh,
Swore
this
I
one
heard something.
actually has some defenses on him. I also like how he's firing down here, but it still says caution, which means he doesn't see me. Although I don't seem to be doing much in the way of fucking damage to him. So I don't know what exactly I was hitting.
Upper limb action.
Oh, that must have hurt.
But anyway, yeah, I have a Tetley Bold Orange Pico tea, which is just regular tea. Like, if somebody just serves you tea, odds are it's going to be. And, like, they don't give you any modifiers, there's a decent chance it's probably
Brass
Orange
hung out
Pico.
while the soldiers were dying on the surface.
Because I'm pretty sure anyway that that's just like your standard, your base tea with caffeine. Just sturdy stuff. But since it has caffeine, I was cutting it out of my normal, because I was drinking basically a cup of it every day and come home and make myself some black tea. But I cut it out because I was like, I already have a...
You're pissed off, I get it, I do. But whatever you hope to accomplish in here, it's not gonna go your way.
Because, yeah, you know, I already have my coffee that I normally drink every day. And I thought maybe the fact that I was drinking coffee and that was making it harder for me to sleep. So I cut out that one, and I don't know whether or not it worked or one of the other things I did
Protect and
at
serve.
more or less the same time worked. But either way, point is that it may or may not have helped. So now I drink it Fridays and Saturdays when I don't have to work in the next morning, because I end up staying up later anyway, so it doesn't matter. To be fair, that's probably the thing that's wrecking me the most, is that on
That's it.
Fridays and Saturdays I'll stay up until like Heavy Raider stuff. That's weird that it's in here. Because like every weekday, or well, Sunday to Thursday, right? I go to bed at like
And
8
serve.
o'clock, maybe a little bit after 8 o'clock, but if it's 9 o'clock before I go to bed, I'm like, oh fuck, man, I'm gonna be shit tomorrow. But then like Friday and Saturday, or any week that I don't work, or whenever like I take holidays, I'm up until like 10, 11, midnight before I go to bed. And that probably screws me over more than anything I'm eating or drinking, but can't help it. It's just all that extra time to play my games and everything, you know?
Yes.
Ooh, there's turrets, eh? Wait, how many turrets are here? 6! Oof. Alright, yep, let's load this holotape then. Yeah. Override targeting parameters. Okay, and then let me guess, this probably just opens a door that I already opened. Ooh, or nothing. Alright, so yeah, I'm assuming that it opens that door in there, but obviously we already opened it, so it's just like, I don't know what to do now. So yeah, 6 turrets were connected to that terminal. I'm pretty sure we didn't go through 6 of them at this point. Oh no, see, look at there's one right there. See,
Whoa,
already
whoa.
saved me.
You hear that?
Did the turret do something? Oh, yeah, something walked within view of the turret.
Assessment. You must die.
Seems like a fairly slow turret that's firing. I'm not even sure what kind of a turret
I
fires
can
like
wait
that.
all day for you to show yourself. You know how to show a girl a good time.
I mean, is that one of these turrets? So there is some stuff in here that we need, by the way. There's another bobblehead. We already got the guns and ammo one. There's also a covert operations manual
Protect and serve.
and Robco fund manual in here. There's actually quite a bit in here. The guns and bullets is the only one you can get without having to do this quest, because you can't get in here without the quest active, I think. I'm reasonably certain that you can't anyway. Oh, well, yeah, this turret must have killed this one. Alright, and I can't. I was going to use VATS on it to see what its health was at, but I guess that's a no-go. Rad X and Rad away, always good find. Stim pack, also always a good find. You can never have too many. You know, 538. I might use that before we finish the game. Who knows? Maybe I'll need more. Regular synth armor. Both of those go down, but we'll go in here. Ooh, the cafeteria.
Protect and serve.
I think something is in the cafeteria. One of the things we're looking for. Maybe. I realize I don't sound too sure, but that's because, you know, I look it up before we start playing. And it's open, to be fair. I could just look, but yeah, there it is.
Perfect.
Energy weapons bobblehead. 25% critical damage with energy weapons. If you use energy weapons, obviously that's not a bad one.
Initiated.
Sims, take him out!
Oh, look at that. The Protectron's going after him as well. Wow.
Hell no. You're not going anywhere.
Not
We've got to do this more often.
very aware of their surroundings, are they? That synth. I mean, he was fighting the turret and just backed up, even though the Protectron was shooting at him. Kate was yelling at him. He still just backed up and planted himself right in the doorway like it was cover.
Got it.
Like, even excusing the fact that he didn't know I was there. Like, giving him, like, alright, maybe you didn't know I was there. That still would not have been an appropriate place to take cover. Some more sturdy synth stuff. I'll make Dance a laser gun. I think Dance already has uses a laser rifle anyway, so maybe I'll just make him a better one when we start running around with him.
Careful.
Okay.
Synths are bristling with Institute tech. No telling what they might have up their sleeve.
Honestly, that makes sense. That's not a horrible warning to give,
You got guts and determination. It's admirable.
but unfortunately,
You are in over your head.
it is fairly worthless in this case.
Target identified.
Cracking the gear!
Okay, so hopefully the armory's further ahead, because that is... Ooh, heavy synth. Hang on. Heavy synth. Heavy synth. Because I think we're done with regular and sturdy, right? Yeah, heavy synth. Oh, fuck. All we need for heavy synth is the right leg, apparently. The prick. Couldn't give me the proper one. But yeah, hopefully the armory's further ahead.
It's not too late. Stop. Turn around and leave. You have that option. Not a lot of people can say that.
Alright, well, this must be the armory. He does actually want you to turn around and leave, by the way. Like, he's not just being... he's not just being a dick. And the thing is it's not like he wants you to turn around and leave because he does it, like, because he thinks he'll lose. He 100% assumes he's going to win. I mean, well, maybe not 100%. He's very confident anyway. I'd say the way he talks, and based on his past, he has reason to think this. He probably assumes he has like a solid 80% chance to win at worst. And that's if I showed up and made it through all of the synths.
Sweet.
Without taking any damage. More 556 rounds. Is there anything behind the door? No. There's some mini nukes, which I will not be using during this fight. 10mm rounds. Yes, Mr. Watcher. Can I help you? Man, I can't believe this guy... Well, no, I can't. I was going to say I can't believe this guy's bit lasted this long, but at the same time, I mean, I kill everything before he even gets to the room, so... Okay, and then I think one of the other things... Yeah, the covert operations.
Hope reading that's worth our
Squeaky
time.
floorboard, sudden death. Yeah, if you're trying to sneak into like, if you're sneaking into hostile territory, yep, that squeaky floorboard can get you. It's probably like the hardest thing to train for, right? I mean, obviously there are ways to walk to distribute your weight to decrease the chances that even if to make it so that even if you step on a squeaky floorboard, you still have a decent chance of it not squeaking. But it's hard to get that right. Like,
I'm in.
oh, another turret, eh? Okay, let's load that. Yeah, see, and then this one only says that there's 3 turrets connected to it. The other one said 6, so this has to be different turrets. But hey, that's our covert operations manual. Okay, we got the energy weapons bobblehead.
Protect and
Got the
serve.
covert ops manual. And I think... yeah, that's pretty much it. I mean... yeah, everything else we get after we fight Kellogg, so yeah. But yeah, he does truly want you to turn around and leave. We'll find out more about that in the next quest, I guess, but that doesn't mean that like he's a nice guy or anything. He is still a prick, but he's one of those guys that has like that very like he's one of those guys that even with the stuff he's done, if he had like one of those moments that you see in like action movies mainly, right, where you have like the guy who's been killing people for like ever, like the assassin or the soldier or whatever, and he's retired, right, and then like he moves in next door to like a single mother, right, and the kid ends up like hanging out with him because kids are weird and will do that. And then, you know, something happens to the kid or his mother, and then the guy's like, all right, well, I guess everyone has to die now. Like, he's one of those characters. Like, I could definitely see him with his backstory and everything being one of those characters, right? I like those movies.
Okay, you made it. I'm just up ahead.
The Man from Nowhere was the... I was going to say the most recent one I watched. Obviously, the movie itself isn't recent, but...
Let's talk.
Protect and serve.
See, now here's the thing with the Protectron Watcher here, right? I'm going to quick save here, because I may have to kill our buddy, or at least shut him down, before we do this.
There he is. Most resilient man in the Commonwealth.
He may very well turn things to shit when he comes in.
that honor. So,
Where is my son? Where is Sean?
pal, I'm just a puppet like you. My stage is a little bigger, that's all. Sean's a good kid. Bit older than you expected, am I right? But he's doing great. Only... He's not here. He's with the people pulling the strings.
Then you're gonna take me to him. Right now.
Take you to him. Like I could, even if I wanted to. Don't you get it? Your son. He's in a place nobody can reach. Sean's safe. At home. In the Institute.
The Institute? Well, I'll find him. No matter where he is. Nothing will stop me.
God, you're persistent. I give you credit. It's the way a father should act. The way I'd be acting if I was in your place, I like to think. Even if it is useless. But I think we've been talking long enough. We both know how this has to end. So, you ready?
Oh, I'm ready. Question is, are you?
Up close and personal. Come on.
fucking
You
miss.
mean that's it?
Yeah, 2 cents in him. It's not a whole lot. I do like how our buddy came up the stairs at the right time to help with that. But yeah, that's it. You have to fight him. There are things you can do. Like, if you come in and they come out, you can actually back out. And, there's some way you can do it where you can shoot them and they just, like, won't come at you. I think you can, like, come out. Like, once they come out, because they're not actually spawned, because we've been over here. We walked right past all this. And they're not actually in here. But if you get them to come out and then backtrack all the way to there, I think with the penetrator perk, maybe you can shoot them through the thing, and they won't be able to open the door to come out. And obviously, it's way too long to go around to come at you, or something. And then for some reason, this is a weird one that I just read before starting recording. Apparently, when you come in here, if instead of talking to Kellogg, you place mines behind him, for some reason he'll like register that. And
All this tech. You were barely human.
so yeah, refills your action points on a critical. It's Kellogg's pistol. This is the revolver that I may end up switching to, because it's pretty good and it does way more damage than my 10mm pistol. And refilling your action points on a critical means you can shoot somebody, automatically get a critical, and then immediately go back into VATS and shoot more people. Using this combined with like critical banker and stuff like that, it's an amazing gun. You also can get this cybernetic limb actuator and pain inhibitor and Kellogg's outfit, which actually is a pretty good outfit. But the thing with that is I'm pretty sure that those 2 things are now stuck in my inventory. Well, actually, no, I may be able to drop them. So I think it's something else that gets stuck in your inventory. But, man, you'd think the synths with them would be better. I think that they are from a canned part of the game, where when you got those from Kellogg, you could then use them on yourself, and like the pain inhibitor would obviously give you damage resistance, whereas the limb actuator, not 100% sure what it would have done. Quarter, get some nice fancy stuff for an ear examiner and a sensor. Rob Kofun, which comes with the Pitfall Hollow game.
Hope reading that's worth our time.
So there we go. We now have everything out of Fort Hagen. Okay, well, let's just open up the doors first. Oh. And then access logs. The boy, Sean, successfully delivered back to the Institute. Payment received. New orders to track down Renegade. Gathered reinforcements. Cleared out and secured Fort Hagen. We move out soon. So that Renegade thing that he talks about there, that'll come in handy. Now they're... Oh, that door's locked. Why is that door locked?
Can't wait to get out of this goddamn heat.
Is it hot down here? Either way, this door opened though. And it was closed before. You can work your way back around, although I'm not 100% sure on that because that door didn't open. Oh, Buffett. More bobby pins. Man, there was a lot of fucking bobby pins in this place. Like hell. Anyway. But anyway, this is how you're supposed to.
Going up.
You know, if I was in an elevator and like the floor thing was doing that, I would be significantly worried.
Roof access.
But yeah, you can apparently get around. And work your way back. And if you do that, this doesn't happen.
People of the Commonwealth, do not interfere. Our intentions are peaceful. We are the Brotherhood of Steel.
Now, if we didn't have to worry about copyright, there would be music playing right now. That's pretty good. It does make this a lot more epic. But either way, it's a pretty badass entrance. I mean, coming in with the giant airship and everything.
Holy shite. What the hell is that thing?
Is it not gonna? Yeah, unfortunately, because the radio comes through as music, and you know I have to have the music turned down. Unfortunately, we can't hear it, but it's Dance, I think, saying that he's gonna go back or whatever. So now, if we go talk to Dance, that's how you normally get up there. I think if you just head over to the Boston airport, you can talk to them as well, but I'm not entirely sure how that works because I've never actually done it that way, if I'm being honest. I've only ever went there with Dance. Oh, there's actually another location here. There's another red rocket. Fort Hagen filling station. Nothing. Not that there's anything here, but as you can see, it's laid out the same as our red rocket and everything. No terminals or nothing. So anyway, next part of our quest, I do believe is to go, discuss your findings with Nick, which obviously back in Diamond City.
If we're looking for some action, I'm betting we'll find it here.
Huh?
Alright. Actually, you know what? Come to think of it, what do we have on us right now? Because I don't think I've ever actually...
So thirsty. Doctor says I can't drink liquor no more. Cola. Need a Nuka-Cola.
Hi.
Need a drink. Nuka-Cola.
You want a soda? Is that it?
Dugout Inn usually has some, but I can't go there. Can't be around booze. Doctor says I can't drink that.
Here you go.
Hey, that was ours.
Ah, thank you. Thank you.
Hold up. I need some answers from you.
Oh,
Hey, Sheffield. What do you think about coming to work for me?
Really? You mean it?
That's right.
Alright, so yeah, once you give him a thing, you can send him to wherever you want. We're going to send him to Sanctuary because he's a named person and
Okay,
therefore
I'll do it.
cannot be taken over by a synth.
I don't know why we let Valentine live in the city.
Excuse me.
Saves one or two
Hold up.
people and
I need
everyone
some answers
gets
from you.
freaking sin.
Alright, now hang on. I'm going to quick save here.
I'm glad to help.
Good for you. I'm not convinced you've told me everything you know about Henry Cook's disappearance.
Fuck. Yeah, I can't remember. Hang on. I need to look it up. I don't remember what this is. I think it has something to do with the Diamond City Blues quest. Okay, let's see. Yeah, so it's something to do with Diamond City Blues. Hmm. Alright, I'm just gonna quick save and
I wish I could help you, but I don't know where he is.
All right. Thanks. He seems to
Oh.
have vanished off the face of the earth. I guess it's time to move on. I'm not gonna find my dad here.
Hmm.
My dad says not to talk to strangers.
Diamond City Surplus! Open 24 hours!
Do all you outsiders wear such funny clothes?
Okay, you know what? Let's load this and use the speech check.
I've told you everything I know.
Okay. Sorry about the third degree. Sometimes my suspicious nature gets the better of me. I guess it's time to move on. I'm not gonna find my dad here.
All right.
Dad
Well, I
says
don't
not
know.
to talk to strangers.
So once again, it's been so long since we did Diamond City Blues. I don't remember what we did during that quest. So I'm not 100% sure whether or not the guy she's looking for is alive or not. Apparently, there's a chance, although it's unlikely.
Come on, Nikki.
Reading it.
I'm just asking for your opinion. It'd be a great quote.
He's my client, Piper. Why don't you learn not to snoop on a man's private affairs?
Well, well, speak of the devil.
You're back. And not with your son. What happened?
It's your fault. Why would it be his fault?
I didn't make it in time. Kellogg was working with the Institute, and he gave them Sean.
The Institute? Oh, boy.
I'm sorry, friend. Truly. That makes things considerably more complicated.
He ain't kidding. Heck, Nick's a synth, and even he doesn't know how to get in.
No synth does. Security protocols strip those memories out.
Oh, I see. So actually, if I accuse him of lying right now, apparently Kate would like that, but that doesn't seem,
You don't know anything, Nick?
I woke up in a junk pile ages ago. Just another discarded prototype. The Institute hasn't come calling since. I'm sorry.
I've been investigating these creeps for over a year now. The Commonwealth's boogeyman. Feared and hated by everyone.
True enough.
Sometimes they snatch people in the middle of the night, and sometimes they leave old synths behind to remind us that they're out there, but to this day, there's one thing nobody really knows.
Where the Institute actually is. Or how to get in.
Exactly.
I know. Both
There's
of those.
one person who has to know, right? The guy who just handed them Sean.
Kellogg. Huh.
Whatever you're thinking, it doesn't matter. He's dead.
Yeah. Figures the Institute's only man on the outside wouldn't be the type to be taken alive.
So, a murderer and a kidnapper gets his brains blown out by an avenging parent. Huh. Be a great ending if we didn't still have the biggest mystery in the Commonwealth to solve.
Doesn't matter what he knew. I'd kill him again in a heartbeat.
Gets his brains blown out. Huh. His brains. You know, we may not need the man at all.
You're talking crazy here, Nick. Got a fault in the old subroutines?
Look, there's a place in Good Neighbor called the Memory Den. Relive the past moments in your mind as clear as the day they happened. If anyone could get a dead brain to sing, it'll be Dr. Amari, the mind behind the memories.
I hope you're right, Nick.
Let's see. I guess we're gonna need a piece of Kellogg's brain. Enough gray matter to bring to Amari and find out if this is going to work.
Jesus, Nick. Gross. Seriously?
I know it's grisly, but what choice do we have? We got no leads, nothing. That old Merc's brain just might have all the secrets we need to know.
Actually, I think I already have something. Kellogg had this thing attached to his head.
Cybernetics, huh? We may have just won the lottery.
Whether we're riding this crazy brain train or not, we can't all go running across the Commonwealth, so... who's coming with you?
I have to go to the Memory Den either way, if I'm going to introduce you to Omari. But if you want to head there together, just say so.
I already have someone with me. I'll meet you there, Nick.
All right. See you at the den. Don't worry. We're gonna get your boy back. Just a few more steps.
Well, you two are out. I'm gonna do some more research. I'll be at the public if you need me.
Yeah, so that Piper is now available to be your companion thing.
Nick.
Time to hit the
Nope,
road.
sorry.
Hey.
What's the matter?
How do you feel about us?
You're the kind of person I can depend on. There aren't many people lucky enough to know someone like that.
Alright.
That's all for now.
Fine by me.
Alright, so I'm assuming that because we did the thing with Sheffield. To be fair, like I said, I don't know exactly how... Because I think her personal quest triggers at 750 affinity, which I realize that number doesn't mean a whole lot to you, but let me tell you, it means about the same amount to me. And we need to get up to 1,000 in order to get the perk. Now, the fact that both Piper and Nick had lowered their affinity because of the answer that I gave about killing him again, I'm not too worried about it. I've already got Piper's perk, so that means nothing to me. And Nick's still got to be close to max, so we should still be good once we do his quest. But yeah, that'll be it for this part. Next part, we will head to the Memory Den and do that quest and do the Dangerous Minds quest. Because that not only will get us Nick's personal quest, Carrie's personal quest, etc. It'll also let us into the basement of the Memory Den, which is where I think there's another magazine, if I'm not mistaken. And potentially something else, but I don't really remember. Yeah, let me check here. See good neighbors in this general area. Good neighbor, sure is. Yeah. Oh, I see.
Never fear, sir. I will ensure your safety to the best of my ability.
Yeah, because it's another Robco Fun issue, so it'll actually get us another holotape game. We're actually doing really good with everything, with like all the collectibles and that. I mean, like our bobblehead display is getting close. Oh, there it is. Energy weapons. Store. Boop, 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 boop. Look at that. So we got 6 left. This may be as close as I've ever been to finishing it. Also, I'm not 100% sure if this is... I doubt it. But I'm not sure how they get put on here. Like, if it's just based on, like, you know, like the first one that you store will always go in this slot, and, you know, etc. Just like the magazines or not. It wouldn't surprise me if it was, though. Let's see, what goes here? Robco Fun. But yeah, that'll be it for this. That'll be it for this part. Next part, we'll do the next quest. And then if we still don't have Kate's perk after that, we will... we'll just go through and do a couple of locations to knock it off, and then we should be able to pick up Nick's quest and whatnot. But yeah, the next main quest will be the last one that we do for a while. Again. Okay, what do we got left? Guns and bullets. Guns and bullets. Guns and bullets. Ah, there they are. Transfer, and then just to make sure that they're all in the right order. So yeah, thanks everybody for watching, and I will see you on Friday for more.